This is a beautiful college football setting. The sun is shining. The tailgaters have made their way inside the stadium, and they are ready for this matchup. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense has the football first here today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
A completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Baker. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows what he can do with his hands.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this offense is able to rely on an elite running back. And how priceless is it to have a guy like this?
You know, sometimes in college football we get so caught up in the quarterback and the receivers and just spreading it out. But the elite teams have a running back like this that can take your offense to another level.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw, the catch is made. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Looking to throw. It's Calandria. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And completion makes it second and short. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Makes the defender miss. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass caught, second down now. They'll run it here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. Looking for the end zone, has a lane.
Wow, really
good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they got a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or they're going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNLV.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose to tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's UNLV with the lead now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
UNLV 7, Louisiana Tech 3.
They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks free. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to throw. It's Baker. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They'll run it from the gun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Dropping back, it's Colandrea. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He finds some space. First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Second down after that previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. What a catch! They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Working tight windows. It's Colandrea. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught by the receiver, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Baker. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Colandrea. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNLV.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Baker. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10, look at a throw. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He's back to throw again on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, that one's picked off.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Grab down the middle, it's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. They try to sneak it for the first.
Gain of 1. And that's good enough for a first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. At the 10. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the important point after attempt.
For the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Baker. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, UNLV. And the route is on.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The defense swarms into the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Important third down play coming up. To the air, it's Baker. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. QB decides to keep it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Timeout, UNLV.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Back to pass. It's Baker. And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Fire to the right side, complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The offense starts with a short field. To throw, it's Baker. Tight end makes the grab, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting him off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down and goal, upcoming. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a third stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to fourth and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Scanning the field, it's Baker. Bringing pressure. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on first down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Bootleg looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Gums. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he make it to the marker? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
3rd down play for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. And now from the pistol formation. Grab down the middle. It's Guns. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Grinding away with a running game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 1st and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass, it's Calandria. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
1st and goal, handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd and goal for the offense. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Rebels. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Baker. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Receivers are bunched together. To the air, it's Baker. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
At the 5-yard line. First and goal, Louisiana Tech.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him. The defense has the last word today. That's a sweet victory.
UNLV 42, Louisiana Tech 19.